the Silver Reploid CLE. How are you guys doing, YouTube? That's right, the Silver Reploid coming at you live looking fresh in the flesh on that stream on stream. Got home from college not too long ago. Almost lucky today because, well, I had a midterm for database applications, and in the end, I double checked before I submitted my midterm before grading, and guess what I made? I made an 87. That being beside the point, I'm so very glad, and almost at the beginning of April will be the Spring Fest. I've already decided to enter. I was intending to do the dancing. I'm gonna do Gundam Style, and get this, I just meet my dancing rival, because you know why we both agreed to doing a dancing called Gundam Style, and of course BTS Dope, because they know how I dance. They heard the song before, so that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. And hopefully when I go to Spring Fest, I'll have my camcorder with me to take you guys along on the trip to see how we do at Delta Community College. But regardless, that's besides the point. I'm very glad that I got a chance to get in touch with you guys in this video because, well, I know I said on the previous video about important updates where I tell you guys that I'll be busy sometime this week, but since I have a minimum amount of stuff to do, I mean, I know I cleared my first midterm, that's one thing. I still got other stuff to do, which are pretty simple, I'm sure, because, well, I was doing some reading last night on the short stories and, of course, a few other things, blah, 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 blah. Needless to say, anyway, want to make this video real quick. Actually, a vlog, because I was thinking about this vlog to tell you guys whatever time I have possible. And today's vlog I'm going to tell you guys about is an arcade center called Round 1. Now, a few of my friends told me about this arcade center. Well, I only heard about this one person about this arcade center called Round 1, where they have the bowling alley and the arcade and the foods and birthdays and stuff like that, etc, etc, etc. Kind of like Funplex in New Jersey. And they also have some of Japan's most awesome arcade games there with the most excellent feature. They had stuff like BlazBlue, Continuum Shift, and of course BlazBlue. I don't know about Chrono Phantasma and Central Fiction. And speaking of Central Fiction, I can pretty much guarantee that this is coming out soon. And speaking of BlazBlue, guess what came out of Steam? BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma Extend. Already on the verge of downloading it right now. So yeah, sometime this week or whenever time I have possible is when I'll start doing some BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma Extend videos. If it's good, like Guilty Gear XRD sign. And speaking of Guilty Gear, the Revelator is coming out soon. Don't know when, but they made a trailer about it. Anyway, so I was seeing if they have some Round 1 arcade centers in Louisiana, but unfortunately they don't. But the other day in college, I was looking up this list of locations for where they have Round 1. They have in Illinois, they have it in Texas, which is close to Louisiana. They have it in Massachusetts, Washington. I don't know about the other states, but those are the only states I know so far. I saw the website, but I didn't remember all the states fully. I remember just a few of them so far. And I was also looking up some challenges for me to do. Needless to say, I was looking at some challenges for me to do since I'm getting close to 800 videos. And I know each 100 videos I upload to my YouTube channel, I make a challenge video for you guys. And I'm still on the verge of looking for a challenge, so yeah, it's still going on. Anyway, back to Round 1. That's a good innuendo. Back to Round 1. Or Square One. Not Square One, but to talk about Round 1, the arcade center. It's a pretty nifty arcade place because I've seen a few pictures on Google Images showing the Round 1, the inside of Round 1. It was so colorful and bright. Everything was like digital, and they had a lot of crazy stuff in there. And not to mention, they have this most craziest merchandise in that center. They have what they call the Netsuka Cross Live arcade cabinets, and these are the kind of arcade cabinets that the people in Japan use in arcade centers for like tournaments and stuff, event modes, etc, etc, etc. And they have what they call the Netsuka Cross Live card. It's the most awesomest card that I've seen. I remember having a lot of pictures of Netsuka Cross Live cards and Vuelix cabinets. Those are the type of cabinets that are Netsuka Cross Live takes place. They're in cabinets called the Vuelix. Now, a few years ago, I remember having pictures of the Vuelix cabinet. It's pretty nifty. It's pretty awesome. It's like a traditional. It's like a Chinese or Japanese, basically Japanese arcade cabinets. It's very awesome. So I'm thinking like I need to compete in gaming tournaments, like how people live stream the tournaments that's going on. Whether you're playing Street Fighter, BlazBlue, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U or Nintendo 3DS. And speaking of 3DS, this week at GameStop, I'm getting there. I'm gonna get my 3DS, and in reference to that, I'm making a new skit. I've already made a cutscene. Pertaining to the skit that I'll be doing sometime either in the weekend or this week. I mean next week. I don't know when, but whatever time I have possible, I'll make the video of the Nintendo Transfiguration. That's what I have to call the Nintendo Transfiguration. A spell that I use to transform my old console to a new one. So that'll be taking place sometime soon, either this week if I have a chance to do so. When I get my 3DS, I might consider doing friend codes to do some online multiplayer. And I think that system, the 3DS system, is a lot more essential than the regular Nintendo DS and Nintendo 2DS because, well, it actually supports Nintendo Wi-Fi. Well, not Nintendo Wi-Fi, but the actual Wi-Fi instead of just Nintendo Wi-Fi by itself. Because that's the type of feature that Nintendo DS have until it got canceled years ago. But that's besides the point. Getting back to talking about round one, I was thinking about sometime in the future, hoping that I might go there one day. Even though I've been in Texas like years ago when I was like real young, I should have thought about that a lot more sooner and go there. But the only place I've been to pertaining to arcade was Skate Town because, well, that's where I went with my dad once, and of course on a field trip during elementary. So yeah, I'm still thinking about going to round one in the future someday and take you guys with me by camera. And yeah, so it'd be a very awesome thrill if I went there, man. Seriously, because I know that they had the Nexus Cross Live cabinets, and of course they had the Nexus Cross Live cards, to what they use for actual multiplayers. They make their name. They only cost like $10 for the card, and it can be used for any game like Blaze Blue or Persona 4 Arena or Persona 4 The Ultimate Mind Knocker Arena in Japanese term. They can also use it for Street Fighter and of course a few other games, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, that's all my interest pertain to my experience pertained. Well, not experience, but my review pertained to round one, the arcade center, compared to like a Japanese arcade center. I would love to go to Japan one year, in the future someday. It'd be a pretty awesome memory. It's like going to VidCon or something like that. And speaking of VidCon, I wonder if they can take some 1,000 sub YouTubers. Okay, Reploids, that concludes this vlog. I hope you guys enjoy watching this to the fullest. And just a reminder, like I said on the updates, the important update video from yesterday, I'll be doing the live stream. The first live stream will be taking place on Friday night, which is tomorrow night. I'm so excited and super pumped to get this out the way. And a lot of people have been... Okay, so earlier today, I've been getting a lot of requests on my SMG4 reaction video pertaining to Mario Tale, if Mario was an Undertale. People have been telling me to play this game called Undertale to see what's been going on, like what jokes they have in there and stuff like that, etc., etc., etc. So that'll be for my first live stream. So if you guys are still looking forward to that, you can refer to my secondary channel. Well, not sure what time the stream will be taking place on Friday night, so, but just in case, the stream will be going on, so you can see, you can always go back to see what's been going on at the beginning and stuff like that. So that'll be taking place tomorrow night on Friday. I hope to see you guys there at Streamer Reploid CLE. Okay, Reploids, that ends this vlog for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it to the fullest, and I'm very, very glad that I got in touch with you guys. I've been busy for a couple of days or so, and yeah, it feels good to have 1,000 subs and get to interact with your fans a lot on YouTube and of course a few other things. Now, not that I'm into Twitch or anything, but YouTube, it really is awesome. Okay, Reploids, be sure to check out my other vlogs, reviews, and responses, and other contents I have on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Don't forget to follow my Google Plus and Twitter links in the description. Don't forget to join my community links in the description. Don't forget to share because we care. Like, comment, favorite, and yep, still got stuff going on. And hopefully I'll do my skit at any time possible. And people have been asking me in college, asked me when will I manage to do some videos like recording outside and stuff like that. Don't know when, but hopefully sometime in the future, probably when I'm in a different house or so, I might manage to do that. So, yep. Okay, Reploids, more videos to come soon. This is for Reploid CLE. Love you guys. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, Reploids. Be advised that tomorrow is Fan Code Friday number 2, so if you have any fan codes that you'd like to submit to yours truly, leave them in the comments section or tweet them to me at SilverReploid.
and I'll read them. Thanks.